Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly reading for January 10th through the 16th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Can't remember. I think maybe Leo may have had that. Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Yeah, sometimes when we're in that energy of moving from something old into something new, whether that's a career, a relationship, or just, situations, moving from one place to the other. Sometimes it is really hard to let go of what we are familiar with and move into something new because it seems unfamiliar, and a lot of times we feel alone at that time. But it's a true message that you are not alone. Your spirit guides, your angels are with you. And just to keep that in mind, that as you're going through a transition period, you are never alone. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, Six of Swords is your present energy. You're moving from something old into something new. And it could be in any area of your life. And at the moment, you are feeling, a little alone. So your area of resistance, you're having trouble stepping into the new. It's that energy of, and I've said this before, I moved a lot as a child. When we would move from one city to the next, there was always that, depending on how far we were moving, there could have been up to a week, of moving from the old house to actually getting into the new house and starting the new school, and there was that energy of, you're kind of excited because you're in a new city, and, the family actually kind of bonded during that time really, tightly. But then it's like, okay, reality sets in, and you have to go to a new school, and you have to make new friends and meet new teachers and new ways of doing things in a new school. And I remember I would feel really alone for a while because you don't really have any friends and everybody in the family, whereas we may have been together for a week, packing, unpacking, physically moving, setting up the new house, right? All of a sudden, everybody's like back at work in their own school or whatever. And all of a sudden, it would be like this feeling of, okay, I'm kind of in this by myself. I don't have my old friends. I don't have my new friends, And it's a transition period. And sometimes what we have to do is just give ourselves time to get through that process, through that transition. Yeah, Four of Wands. You have things to celebrate. It's about celebrating what you do have. This is also the happy home. Celebrating what you do have. You may feel like there's a lot of change in your life right now. Upheaval, perhaps. You've left something, but it's about stepping into an energy of celebrating what you do have in your life. And to celebrate the fact that you are building a stronger foundation for yourself in the future. So whatever you're going through is to help provide you with a more stable, exciting, happy future. You're on a new journey. You're trying to really get on this path, right? You're in a transitional path. Ten of Cups, nice. Yeah, you're trying to transform something. You really are trying to transform something into a Ten of Cups, right? You're trying to transform your life so that you feel that Ten of Cups energy. Okay, so let's go clarify these. So the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Swords, the Magician, Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're really trying to, the World card again, you have it twice, beginnings and endings. between the actual ending and the actual beginning. I know we always say, the ending of one thing is the beginning of the next, but we all have been around enough to know that you don't end one thing and start the next thing, right? You don't end one relationship and immediately start the next. You don't end, one job and perhaps immediately feel at home in your new job. And it's that energy of understanding that you have manifested, you have taken action to move in this direction, and perhaps in a way to kind of heal, heal something painful from the past, but definitely to move towards something that is really beautiful and something that is your heart's desire, whether, it's a romantic connection, starting a family, starting a business, a new career path, whatever it is that you're trying to step into this next chapter of your life. It's in your energy. So Pisces, sometimes we just knowing that it's in your energy and is going to work out is all you need in order to just say, okay, I'm just going to relax for a minute, right? Take a deep breath. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, the cards underneath are incredible. I really feel like for some of you, this could be in a work situation, changing careers, changing jobs. You're looking for a more abundance and joy in your work. Or perhaps in love and relationships, you're having to balance the old and the new with the temperance, right? You're just in that in-between stage. But once again, 4 Wands, you're building this happy, joyful new chapter of your life. It is on the way. It's just you're at the beginning stages of it, or what is going on right now feels unfamiliar. So you're maybe concerned, is this the right path for me? Yes, it is. It's the right path. Okay, so we have the Judgment, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. You have this kind of energy for your January reading. Leveling up. Something about leveling up. Yeah, walking away from one thing. Walking away from the attachments that you may have had in the past. There's this happy home energy. It keeps coming up. Strong foundation. Building a strong foundation so that, you can bring in this Ten of Cups, whatever that may mean for you. It's about financial security, getting your ducks in a row. That's what they said, ducks in a row, getting your ducks in a row. And so you may be in this transitional period, because this is a transitional period for you to get the ducks in a row so that when this new path starts, you have everything will go smoothly. Okay. There's something here about making a big decision. So I'm reading this a couple of ways. So take it the way it resonates for you. Making a big decision about what you want to focus on. Do you want to focus on love or career? Or what is the Ten of Cups in your career? The Queen of Pentacles is also the spouse card. Home and hearth. She is a good home builder as far as building a nice, secure, nurturing home for herself and her family. And I feel like you're making this judgment, if you will, about what it is that you want in your career, in your family life. The family life is really coming out. You're making some judgment calls about what it is that you want. And I feel like, this transitional period that you're going through is so that you can make those judgment calls. You know, that you can get really crystal clear about where it is that you want to go. Like, I feel like with the Six of Swords, you know you're moving on, but you're not sure where. We don't have any clarity here. We don't have like the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. There's no clarity. You know you want out of where you are and you want to step into a new world, but you may not know exactly what it is. And this transitional period is giving you time to, you know, if you're feeling alone, it's because Spirit is like, you need some alone time to figure out where you want to go. Really interesting, because you have this Fool. Yeah, King of Pentacles. There's this definite energy about love and career. Trying to decide how you balance both of those out. You know, something about... There's something about a fear, perhaps. See how this resonates with you. About putting time and energy into your job, but missing out on love. Or putting your time and energy into love, and then missing out on career. You're taking a new viewpoint of the new path that you want. You're taking, it's almost like you're taking restock of your life. You know, what is it that I really want? What is my 10 of Cups? And I feel like it's transforming. And if you feel like you're in this lull period, it's only because what you really need at this time, the universe is providing time for you to really think about what it is. You do have a new path coming up. It is about to open for you. But it's about deciding what you want that path to look like. Victory. Going in a new way. You're getting the inspiration. I really feel like this... it's kind of like the calm before the storm, although it's not a storm. It's not a storm. But it is kind of that lull. There's like a lull before all the action occurs for you. It's almost as if you are gaining your strength for all of the good that's coming your way, because this new path is going to be victorious. It's going to bring you everything you are expecting the universe to provide for you. Your 10 of Cups. That's really nice. Yeah, don't get, I would just say... Really spend time maybe visualizing what you want this new path to look like. Don't put fear into it or anything. Just kind of like, wow, if I could have anything, if my life could be anything, what would that look like? And then maybe even make a vision board for it. It's about putting yourself onto that path, but also getting the clarity of what you want that path to look like. What can I burn? Your soul truth. This came out the other day. I don't know who it was for. I don't think it was you. Let's see. Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. And see, you got the death card, the rebirth card. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? See, that's exactly it. It's about making that vision board. What is it that you want this next chapter to look like? You have the new chapter. The World card showed up twice in this, and then you have the Fool card. You have this new chapter coming in. It's about burning whatever you thought the past you had to take with you. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to take the past with you. You're getting to start this brand new path, and it's going to be amazing. But what do you want it to look like? Get really crystal clear. And once you get crystal clear about what it is that you really want in life, guess what? It shows up. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.